Hey, so I'm doing this video series because I want everybody to understand how it is that I go from concept to completion when I start salons. So I'm a natural hairstylist. I've been in the salon industry for 20 years. I've owned salons for over 20 years. And it is something that apparently is just meant for me to do. And it comes to me very it's like it comes plain like a vision, and I just work and make it happen. So right now I finally went into the new space that I would like to occupy. It's Barracks Row in DC, and today was the first day I actually visited the space inside. Previously I just looked outside and didn't really understand what was going on. When I went inside, I was just really excited because I feel that although it needs cosmetic work, it wouldn't need too much to become the space that I'd like for it to be. And I'm really excited also about the potential of bringing other Black-owned businesses inside of a space that has recently become gentrified, and also potentially limiting for others like us, in a city that used to be called, or still should be called, Chocolate City. The lease is set up in such a way that I know, I can absolutely accomplish those terms. However, I'm going to still need to get buy-in from the city so that I can benefit from any funding or any kind of programming that is available for small businesses that are minorities and women. So I did speak with the one of the directors at the Barracks Row Main Streets, and he did give me some good insight into how I could secure some funding for the facade and for the renovation. Additionally, the landlord is going to contribute some work to the space so that it at least can be up to standard for me to work there, which made me happy. So now that should be less money that I'm going to have to come out of pocket with, and also I can focus more on just setting up the space for work, such as creating retail spaces, designing display space, also creating space for what do you call it, for storage and for washer and dryer, things like that, and also updating the bathroom because I just don't like old bathrooms. They're really gross. um, I'm sure it's functional, okay, so I'm not trying to be a hater or whatever, but some things that have to be done in order for me to feel comfortable in a space that I can, go in and start working in right away. Also, I love how it had already the old station in place, the wall station that's like a giant unit basically, and it has 3 stations already set up. Of course, I'm going to replace the space, but the fact that the infrastructure is already there for the shampoo bowls and for 3 of them makes it wonderful because that's a big piece, is having the accommodations for shampooing. So that made me so happy. And then the rest of the floor space is just wide open, so I can just go in and just place my space in the condition I want it to be in, place the furniture, come up with decor options. I think I want to do an Art Deco theme because it is a traditional older building, but at the same time it would speak to the legacy and the history of the timeline that the former barbershop was actually in operation. And I want to take some of the original elements in the space and keep them. Like, there's this old utility sink that I'm sure has been there forever and ever. There's also a shoe shine stand that at one point had, I'm sure, a chair and all that, but I'm going to restore it to be something that will be a tribute to the past. So I'm just beyond excited. I see the potential in the space, especially the retail component, because this area is prominent and is really known for, boutiques and salons and restaurants and all kinds of specialty stores. And as the season changes and as the weather warms, I am confident that the other empty spaces around me will be filled, per the information I received from the Barracks Row Main Street Association. So yeah, this is a major step because now I can put my vision together. I can see what it is I need to do. I can start actually recruiting even and building my business structure so that I have systems in place on day one. Meet with my advisors and make plans from there. So I'm really excited. You're going to be seeing this process from start to finish. So I'm going to make videos about my thoughts, my feelings, my plans, my frustrations, my happiness, myself in the process with my support team, because I'm already building a group of people who are my soul tribe. and are 100% in support of getting me the resources that I need to launch this venture. So yeah, stay tuned and be safe.